Bonjour, my name is Caspian, and this is my apartment tour.
Darling, you send me, I know you.
Okay, you come in first, and we'll go through here towards the bedroom. Here is kind of my office space. This is where I get a lot of work done. I also have a chair that has my name on it. If you don't have a chair that has your name on it, you're a loser. I don't make the rules, so please don't come for me. Back here we have a large closet, which I've kind of converted into just like this music space. I have a piano in here. I also have these lights. The lights. Which is really fun in here in the dark. And then we've got like, you know, sound foam, which I love, but I can tell you I've actually never really used that space. Okay, and then here, we just have a lot of closet space. This is really great. I get to like have towels and stuff in here, and I have lots of room for extra beddings and pillows. And then we'll go through here is my bathroom.
Darling, you send me, darling, you.
I love showering here when the sun's coming in. I just feel like there's so many plants in here. I feel like I'm in like a little jungle. Okay, and then we look up here, I have butterflies. I actually have butterflies in every room of the house. More on the butterflies later. More on those. Okay, yeah, bathroom. I don't know who else. Okay, Hannah, does your sink get really crusty really fast?
It does.
Okay, I was wondering because I feel like I have to clean my sink like every 2 days. And I'm like, I feel like, why am I so gross?
No, mine does too. Rinse it out every time. Right?
I hate it. Bonjour, and then through here, we have the bedroom.
Send me, honest you. Send me, I know you. Send me, darling, you.
Okay, so I also love the bedroom. It doesn't have a great view, but it does have a lot of windows, so I just usually keep these curtains shut. But even with the curtains shut, I still have quite a lot of light in here, especially in the morning. The sun is more out front. I have this wonderful king-size bed with the best mattress topper in the world. It is the most comfortable bed in the world. You can ask anyone who's ever been in it. And then over here I have, I have this, okay, so I got this dresser from IKEA a long time ago, and then I got kind of bored with it. It was just black, so I repainted the whole thing this green and then replaced all of the knobs, so it just made it feel more like funky, I feel like, and fun. I got this huge gold mirror at a vintage thrift shop in Ventura for only $80. Stoked on this mirror. Yeah, I had to drive so far to get it, but I absolutely love it. This is the stand where I keep my jewelry. I love my pearls. Over here I just have some crystals. This closet I keep like jackets and stuff. Okay, don't look in that one too long. And then over here I have the closet where I keep most of my clothes. So many closets. Ooh. Yeah. And then I have a TV, which I almost never use, because when I'm in here, I'm sleeping. I love sleeping. I always have flowers. I absolutely love flowers. I think they're just so beautiful and unproblematic and pure. And I'm just like, can everyone, I want to be like flowers. And every day I see them, I'm just like, I want to be like the flowers. In here I'm growing some avocados, but I want to put them in dirt because they're just, this seems like overkill for this, to be honest. And they're starting to look a little crusty. Like, I don't know if this one's gonna make it. We'll see, fingers crossed for Timmy. And then over here we have another plant. Okay, that's this room. And then, Cobra Hannah? Woo! Oh, I think I can hear my neighbors. My neighbors are so weird. I wrote them a note when I moved in. I was like, hi, I'm Caspian, I'm new to the building. Here's my number if I'm ever being too loud or whatever. I would love to have a glass of wine with you guys, like if you're comfortable with that. They took the note off the door and I never heard from them. And they're like scared of me when I see them in the hall. Give me a noise complaint. I was like, you could have just figured out to me. Okay, anyways. On to the next room in the house. We have the living room. Oh, so sorry. Oh, we have the living room.
Send me, honest you.
absolutely my favorite room. It's the biggest one. The vibes are immaculate. Yeah, this is just where I like to entertain and like have people over. So starting over here, we have a bunch of built-in shelves, which are super cool. I actually, oh my God, I need to tell you a secret, Hannah. There used to be another divider here, but I wanted to move Marsha out of the bedroom because she's loud and I like sleeping and she was getting in the way of that, so she was removed. But in order to make her fit out here, I had to remove a divider, and I did it at 10 p.m. because I thought I was just gonna have to knock it out and it'd be super easy. And it took me 3 hours and I was banging on it and it made such a mess. So I hope they don't notice that. Now there's this huge line here, I need to paint over that. So anyways, Marsha is out here now. I have some plants, pictures, plants, old books, crystals. Over here we have this little like sitting corner, which I've only sat at like a couple times, but this chair is, every time I sit in it though, I'm like, why don't I sit in this more? Because this chair is really comfortable. Yeah, this spot is great. I have a Lana Del Rey album, but not a record player, so it just looks really good there. I have a couple posters from shows that I was in. Oh my God, and you can see all the butterflies in here. Sorry, I'm just noticing them. They look so pretty right now. Hello, but a note on the butterflies, they were way more work than they were worth. We had to cut out each we had to cut out each and every one and color each and every one individually, 110 of them. It took, between my friend and I, 35 hours to put all of these up. Totally not worth it. Next time I will be buying them from somebody else, but they're kind of cute. Here we have my little like tower of plants. I just love plants. Please don't think that I know a lot about plants. I don't know what most of these are called. I water them when they look like they need to be watered. And we're vibing. I needed somewhere to put all of them. They were taking up a lot of floor space. This is perfect. I have another TV in here. And then over here, we have my 2 huge fiddly figs. They are beautiful. This one actually, Hannah, ready to show them your favorite thing. This branch got so big and heavy, that I actually made it a sling because I was afraid it was gonna break off. So I sewed this little pink sling and then tied it with fishing string to a nail in the ceiling to hold it up. So they're doing great. This is a couch that I got. I don't usually sit on this one, but again, every time I do it feels amazing. I have a pretty okay view. I'm like not mad about it. We're vibing here. Over here, we have, this is the couch I usually sit on. It's just really comfortable.
Sorry.
Yeah, look.
I accidentally zoomed in like randomly somehow. Okay, sorry, can you start it again?
Okay, and this is the couch that I usually sit on. I am obsessed with this couch. I bought it on OfferUp. It's a vintage like yellow couch. It has these really cool, come closer, look at it a little bit. It has kind of like floral patterns on it and it's like velvety. And I like that it's kind of like broken in. So it's just like so comfy to just like sit in. This is literally me all day. Guys, I literally just sit in here and just look. It's just so pretty. I'm like, I love it. Oh, up here, I got these, I so overpaid for these, but I was like, I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to put on this wall. I do not even want to tell you how much I spent on these because they look like you would buy them at Target for literally $50. But I just hated having a bare wall and I liked the colors, so I was also really impatient and I bought those more flowers in here on Problematic Queens. We adore them. Crystals. Those are great. Okay, a note on crystals. Like, the earth literally like shits this out. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, over here we have another plant. Don't know the name of it. Absolutely love it. In this beautiful pot. I love this pot. This pot means so much to me. Bought it at Marshall's. Okay. And then through here, oh, also I have this monster pothos actually, which I'm really proud of because I feel like this is one that not a whole ton of other people have. And I feel like it's one that everyone comes over and they're like so used to seeing normal sized pothos, they're just like, whoa, that one's huge. And I'm like, yeah, it's my monster pothos. Okay, and then moving through here, we have the kitchen.
Let me
where I cook pizza. The vibes in here are honestly also immaculate as soon as the sun like enters this window area. Oh, we'll start with the table. So I have this super cool tablecloth that started getting crusty and dirty and I was just tired of washing it. So I was like, let's just all color on it. So now everyone who comes over, we all chill at this table and draw at it. So I love having like all my friends' art on here. It's like the coolest thing ever to me. And then here I have these like prisms. So these do rainbows all over the kitchen and they're so pretty. Yeah, wait, look at the whoa. Hey! Yeah, and there's like a breeze that comes in through the window and like rustles this plant. It's just like, sometimes I just sit here, to be honest, for a second. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm like, but the video. Guys, I just sit around here all day and just like, look at it. Look at these flowers, like, oh my god. But I can't. I can't. Okay. Okay, I also have these lights up here. I hate overhead lights. As can be expected because they're disgusting. In every room I try to never turn them on. So I finally got these really pretty like bistro kind of lights. So I feel like when it's dark, you just see these lights and I can feel the breeze and you're kind of like, maybe I'm outside at a restaurant. It's great. I have this super cool gas stove. I absolutely love it. I don't really like electric stoves. Gas stoves. Wow. Love the stove. Okay, over here I have my fridge, that's basic. I have this cabinet. Okay, I'm only 5'8", so granted not very tall, but like, who is this cabinet for? Like, even for someone tall, that is like inconveniently high. I don't think I've ever opened it. So, I don't know what's in there. Maybe money, actually. Back here I have what used to be a really old, this building is just super old, so this was actually a fridge in the 20s, I guess, and you would just put a block of ice in it and it would all like filter down. Now it's a poorly organized pantry, so that is progress. Here we have just more shelves. Black and white tile, pretty standard, pretty good stuff. You may notice there's no like drawers, so you're like asking where do you keep your like stuff. So may I direct you to the only drawer in this house. It's right here. So this is where I keep my coffee maker, groundwork. And yeah, my silverware. So that's great. That's the kitchen. That's everything you need to know about that. Okay, so this is just art that I drew. I'm really not an artist, and individually I think these are all look like they were done by a 2-year-old, but I love that. But kind of as 4 of them, I'm like, they almost go together. I'm like, it kind of works. Okay, we'll go back. Oh wait, is that the whole thing? Oh, no. One more stop. Oh my god, I was like sad. I'm like, oh. Okay. So then lastly, I have my fire escape out here, which I'm technically not supposed to go out on. We went up onto the top of our building and almost got kicked out of the building. And then I've also got caught out on here, and we're also not supposed to be on here, so I'm on thin ice. That being said, it is honestly so beautiful out here. It is honestly so beautiful out here and it feels so nice. So I love honestly just coming out here and like chilling sometimes. Or usually I'll just like sit in this nook because then I'm kind of like, I'm not on the fire escape, Barbara. And then finally I wanted to show you guys what my apartment looks like at night because it takes on a slightly different vibe and I love it. So then if you want it to be a little bit more disco in here, I also have these lights. And then if you come around here, right here, I also put one of the same like...
Catherine, your house door?
Bulbs that I have in that room, and I actually got them all at Home Depot, which was absolutely great. And then you come into the living room. So we have that over here. So we have that mushroom from earlier, and now it's on. And then if you come around here, we obviously have the LED lights, which now you can completely see. We also have more lights, of course, in here. You just can't have too many lights. I put a little light behind this tree just to kind of like accentuate it. And then if you come back into the kitchen, now you can see the lights that I strung up in here because I kind of felt it made it feel more like somewhere that you were going out to eat dinner. I don't know, I just like the lights. And I'm gonna be adding some things to this kitchen, so stay tuned. It's going to be beautiful. But that is what my apartment looks like at night. Guys, I was just taking pictures to use as a thumbnail for this. And this plant that I randomly grabbed is blooming. Look at that little flower. I'm literally obsessed with it. So beautiful.
It's like a little fuzzy thingy creature.
Yeah.
Can I pet it?
Yeah, I think you should kiss it. Oh. Well, thank you so much for watching this. Those of you who watch it to the end, homies. See you next time.
Calling you, send me